Hello and welcome to KGS. Today we got a 6K versus 7K. I am white. I am the 6K this time. So apologize for the last... Oh no, not one of these. Apologize for the last 3 videos because of the rapid jump cutting. I'll try to tone it down a little bit and not do so tight of a cut at least. Maybe add a few more of the fillers, the filler words. Yeah, I kind of do... Well, let's see. This is bigger side, of course. Let him get the bigger side and then take my enclosure, or does he approach right away? Let him get that, and I get the first approach. You're approaching me. Okay. So that's kind of already doing this sort of thing, but we'll go good here. Because that's a mistake, isn't it? Because it means I can attack this now? This is endgame point, of course. That he's taking now. It's way too small, though. Make him up. Well, I really can't kill it. South third line. I think I'm gonna take it in the corner. Approach is high over there, and then I can make an enclosure. Oh, Cortana, what are you doing? Shoot. Dancia making a coat. Danica making a coat. What? I gotta turn that off after this. I don't know why it does that. Since he's already got something here, I think I might want to be a little defensive. And also because of that, so I'm just going to be a little defensive, and then I'm actually going to take an extension here. So we'll see what he does. Usual move is just a 2 or 3 space extension. If he does a 3, I can throw in and do this whole Joseki, get some strength, and then attack. But you're doing that. Okay. This guy likes that move, I guess. I think I want to come back and attack this. Again, he can come around here and even Tari this. If I do this, he's going to be forced to do that. I can even put some pressure on it. But he's already got the extension thing to make it good. Making a wall is not going to be very good because he's already got this. I can make a large extension from it though. This cut, of course, is going to be a problem because of this. This is over concentrated, so this would be the optimal move. This is essentially a 2-space wall. 3-space extension. He can get the 2-space extension. So I can do this, him get the 2-space, and I can do this. And then he'll probably just back off here because he's nice and settled then. But I think I want to cause some mischief. I can poke here and... What does that do? Poke here and do this. Let's see. If he approaches very far like this, if he attaches, I can... I'm gonna... Let's see. Set up a Kobayashi sort of thing. Invite him to come here or take an enclosure. Enclosure means he's going to want to take this extension. So I kind of want to get in there first. He's kicking me. If I play here and take the extension, it's low, low, low. If I go high, I think I'd rather go low. To be honest, I don't really care about that stone. I want this move. Because then I want to get this enclosure. So let's do this. He was expecting me to extend here, so he might do this because he doesn't know what else to do. Nope, he's trying to remove the Aji. Okay, well then I'm going to take a corner enclosure then. That's suspicious. Because like I can run with it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. If you wanted to do that, you should have done the attachment here. That is really slow. Holy crap. Wow. Just knights move it. Try to make him run here and then take an extension over here. This is going to get a little big, of course. I can do this and get some shape, but it's too early for that, I think. I want to attack this since he gave me a weak group finally. Him getting this influence, or do I want to cap him? Cap him hard, push him through here, or do this sort of cap. I'm going to do this cap. Or not cap, knights. Knights move attack. It's pushing him towards this stuff, which I can then redirect and try to get him to go this way. Okay. This cut is a problem now, so if I just extend, it's no longer a problem. This also finishes undercutting the base. He can then push through and cut here, but this one's not a problem. Because, yeah, ladder. I can just connect solidly, but I think descending is good enough. Oh wait, what am I talking? Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely that cuts a problem. I'm surprised he played the iron pillar instead of jumping, to be honest. That was really slow. And this, chose to make an empty triangle. Turn here, and then I could just fix. Or I could just back. No. Then it has a lot of influence over here, and then I can extend here, and he still needs to run. So peep, because then I have this cut. Peep at this, and then Hane. Force him to turn, or Hane back, and then extend. Cutting doesn't work. Yeah, I like that. He's getting a little strong here. These might be coming under trouble. He's gonna jump, huh? Breaking the bamboo joint. This also kind of threatens that. And so with this, the move is to make the bamboo joint. And then is the cut a problem? Yeah, the cut is still a problem. I'd come back and do something like this. If he cuts, I can Atari, and Atari, and Atari, and it's just dead. So after this, I can do this. There's a push through and cut here, and then a cut here to Atari. That works too, I guess. The bamboo joint is a little bit more efficient though. So I will fix my cutting point. Okay. Yeah, that is a thing. However, when you cut here, this is Atari. That is Atari, and then you go here. How do I best handle this? Does this work? What if I Atari this way? And block. And then you cut, no. If I Atari this way, you go here, I make this. If you go here, we can attack. This cut. I would just connect, that'd be Atari. I think I might want to Atari this way, actually. Because if I Atari this way, then this cut is a problem. I would need to connect. He can extend. I could Atari. I could force him to capture that. Get a wall. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. Let's do that. So I'm giving up these two stones because I'm going to force him to capture it by getting a wall here. And then I'm going to play this move as an extension to attack this group again. If he extends, I just follow. This way. Because if he cuts Atari, it's just dead over here. If I go this way, he can turn. This way he can cut, Atari, capture, Atari, fill. But he has nowhere to go. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? This one looks better. This one looks terrible because cut, Atari, and then turn. But turning here doesn't do anything, so I think I'm just going to do this one. Another thing he could do is this, but then I poke through. This is Atari. You're going to cut there. Okay. But again, if you cut here, I just capture. You can Atari it. I will connect. Okay. Yeah. But you're not getting anything from this. Uh-huh. You're down to 3 liberties still. Yeah, this cut is still a problem. And I will gladly give them up. However, I'm gonna now attack this, I think. So, I have two options. Take the influence and extend from here, and then maybe struggle with this, although this attachment does look kind of promising. This is essentially in the center already, so I'm not gonna try attacking it anymore. I'm gonna take my extension. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd do that. I'm just looking at the attachment underneath. With this one, that actually makes that cut a problem. If he attaches underneath and I Hane here, there's this poke, Atari, push through, and cut. Diagonal seems a little strong. If I just jump, then he can connect underneath and do all that stuff, and I get influence, which I don't really want in this game. Capping is a little too risky right now. Let's see, so I'm looking at these two. Diagonal, he can of course push up, and I can Hane. If he Hane's back, I can Hane again. And he's trying to make shape here, which isn't that great. I think because I have so much strength here, I'm going to be a little bit more strict and do a diagonal. That's my reasoning anyway. So the move is here. Now it's going to split me in two if he cuts. The move for him is go here, and then I need to poke at the shape, I think. Or actually, Oh, I see. Then this cut's going to be able to go to that. Okay, so maybe this isn't such a great idea. This does collapse the shape, and this effectively splits the two groups. Vahani, he can extend. I can poke out the shape here, and then connect. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. If he extends, I'll poke out the shape. He's going to cut right away. Okay. Alright. So there's this Atari and then connect, but I can still poke out the shape with this and then fix my shape. Come on, stop it. I could also just cut here directly, give him a Panuki, but he's already got a ton of influence here. So which one's better? If I go here, he'll need to fix, I'll poke out the shape here, and then turn here. This cut goes here. This is Atari, and it just dies right away. So cut Atari, so that's gonna die if I do that. I think now may be a time to cut that off, and if he extends, I'll just connect. You can cut those two stones off, it's fine at this point. But the point is I'm getting this, which is basically 4th line territory, plus these 2 stones are gonna come under attack next, so that's my goal. Again, there is this whole cutting thing here, which I will respond to. But he is going to connect, that's fine. If I extend now, there's still this cutting problem. Actually, you know what? That's not a problem. I just realized that now. So I can get this move for free. And if he extends, I can do it again, because I can get this move then for free. If I take this move and he Ataris this, do I extend? Yes. If he Ataris this way, yes. Okay, so free move. Yeah, I forgot that when I connect here, this is an Atari, so he actually needs to save it, which means that I could have connected here and essentially killed the whole thing. So that's a mistake on my part, but you are going to push through. Well, if you push through this way, remember, these only have 3 liberties. If you Atari me here, if you Atari me this way, I'm going to just keep going. Okay, that's fine. If you go here, I'm going to go here. You this Atari, I'll connect. You're gonna force me to capture this. This Hane goes here, cut, capture. That's just self Atari. So I will capture the stone, I guess. Now keep in mind, he still hasn't captured the stone. If I capture it, then he needs to get out. Okay, you're gonna do that now. You gonna save it? Okay, you're gonna save it. We're still 3 to 3. If I do this and you cut, capture, do I need to take a liberty? Hane, boom, connect, that's just dead. Hane, Atari, capture, Atari, fix. I can't fix, I'd have to do this, Atari. I'm going to capture this then. And now we're going to attack this stuff. Alright, so you're taking a liberty off of this, which means I will take a liberty off of this. Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta descend, don't I? If I descend, you go here, I do this. This is Atari. Oh, crap. That sucks. I did not see this move. I thought he would do Hane. Let's see, if I descend, he can't descend with me, that's just Atari. Basically, he would do this one. I would do this, but then he just Ataris and I'm dead. Bump-a-dump-a-dump. Atari. Boom, boom. So I can make him live with 2 points in the corner with a move like this. If he extends, I can do this. Oh, that's kind of sad. If I wedge here and do this, what do you do? There's a lot of strange moves that he's been playing that aren't that good. Now, are you going to extend this? No, you're Haneing. That means I can clamp. And connect, and connect, and connect. If I Hane here, I still have the clamp. If I just block here, there's this Atari, and then he's escaping into the center. If I block this way, I almost need to do something, though. This one, you of course can get this Atari and go into the center, but then I can cut and then I can run him and then get all this 4th line territory, so that wouldn't be too bad, actually. I think I may do that. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. Yeah, also had a feeling. But then I can immediately do this. That doesn't matter. You capture, it's a false eye. Doesn't matter, sir. It's a false eye. Now, yeah, that was dead. I'm not disputing that. If I play this, I'm alive. I can also just kill this. I am not disputing that that is dead. So I guess thank you for wasting a move there. And this only has one eye, so yeah. Okay, now if I play here, there's this move. If I play this one, this move, block, and then he can Hani here, and then this is now dead, right? Essentially, that's what he's saying. If I play this, it's still dead. What if it's essentially dead. You can't block there, you'd have to capture, and then, okay. Yeah, so that's basically dead then. So, let's make another extension. So I killed this whole right corner, he killed that whole left corner. We're essentially even right now. If I do this, why do I have a feeling he's going to invade again? This time I just got to do a better job, I guess. But I've got all of this outside influence. I need to do something with it. You're going to run with it. I think I'm okay with that, actually. And now you invade? I think I can cap this, though. If he pokes through, I can... poke through, knight move, poke, cut. I'm essentially cut then as well. I think I'll just be a little nice about it. Vihane's cuts, there's this Atari, and then there's this poke, and I can either get this or something in here, so... at least that's my read. He's got like this poke, for instance. Alright, so I'm gonna poke through and cut then, I guess. Or I could just do this one. Make him go through here, knight's move. This cut doesn't do anything. Or I can let him connect and just cut off and take the fourth line. I think I'll just do that. He blocks here, I can poke through again. This one I will cut here though. There is this Atari and extend. You're Atariing me, okay. So now I can either capture this or something in here, that's nice. There's this Atari, and if he connects, I can go here, which is Sente against this, which means he'd need to respond. If he connects, I think I just connect and be fine. Yep. That works too. This is Atari against that. This is Atari against that. This is Atari against that. So then I have this weird little dumpling shape. If I Atari this and Atari this, or Atari this and connect, I think I'm fine. If he descends, I can follow. Yeah. And then there's the problem with this group too. So we'll see what we do with that. I may just Atari from the side, get some more influence, and peep and poke at this some more. You're descending that, huh? If I jump here, you can jump, I poke. This is not Atari, this is Atari. This prevents you from jumping though. I can also clamp, right? Clamp, ba-bump, ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. If you turn here, I block. If you then poke, I can do this. I don't want to block here and make him cut and force him to capture. I need to pull back here and block. If you, okay, you're turning here. That's okay. 3 liberties to 3 liberties. Still 3 liberties to 3 liberties. But I have this cut and some other shenanigans I can do. Am I just that bad at counting today? Because this is Atari. If I descend... If he descends, I descend, he descends, I Atari. Ay, Aaron. You're terrible at this today. What about this? This is just Atari and turn. Throw in. This is self-Atari. This, oh my god. Okay. I'm not doing very well. This is not going very well. Let's see. So there's that Atari and then I can cut. This is gonna die. What if I just do this? This is still 3 liberties, right? Well, then he just does this. If I do this, there's this Atari, and then it's 2 liberties again. This is just gonna die. Man, I can connect here in Sente. Force him to Atari, and then force him to capture. And then capture this. If he ever pushes through, I can do this, so that's not good for him. These are only worth a couple points, however, it is the stability of this, so maybe I want to do this. Or take an extension. All the way. Does this mean I can invade? I don't want to invade yet. What about this? Would you pincer me? I think I'm gonna lose these 3 stones if I do anything else, but I think this is worth more, so let's do that. Just all over the place, man. So you are gonna save those, I guess. If I jump here, shoulder hit, Atari, ladder dead. Actually, it's just net, isn't it? I can do this and jump here, forcing him to connect. I can wedge. And I think I have enough strength to wedge, so let's just do this. And then I can poke at this, or should I just go for it? There's also this diagonal here. Nope, you're gonna turn directly. Can I jump? You can then do this. If I do this, you poke through and cut. And then I'm down to 2 liberties. Atari and fix. There's a throw-in squeeze you can get for free. You know, I don't think these stones are worth it though. Like, this is 8 points. I'm gonna get more from this, right? So if I do this, he can poke here. I'd have to do something like this. But then he can still cut and I'm dead. Basically I need to do one of these 2. If I go here, he can honey and then I can jump. If I just jump directly, there's this move. Then I can poke, break in the bamboo giant, which means you can wedge, Atari, connect. Well, that's Atari on that, and this is Atari, and it's just dead. That is not good for me at all, man. Like I said, I can always do this. It's a free point incente, and this is also a point incente, forcing him to capture. I'm in Buyomi. That's unfortunate. Again, his move is just going to be here, because then he can wedge, and then I can't do anything about it. This cut becomes a problem. Well, I guess I'll take a free peep, and then my guys are basically fine. There's a lot of room to run. I think that works, doesn't it? I'm behind for sure. This is just Atari helping me solidify. That's wonderful. That's not a real problem, like, at all. If you poke and cut, that's fine. I've got 2 eyes directly, so that was nothing. Meanwhile, now I've got this influence. I can make another extension here. So the move he needs to do is take this extension right now. Otherwise, I will get it. You are going to cut. Uh-huh. If you throw in, I'm assuming you're going to throw in and do this move. I'm just going to take this now. Yep. Now I can get an extension. You're attaching. Interesting. Honey, what do you do? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? You're giving me a Panuki, huh? Well, that's awfully nice of you. If you do the well, you're not going to do the move. Oh, this is threatening this cut. If I do this, there's this cut, but it doesn't do anything. So I don't think it does. Because now I can do this sort of thing. If I target this and he cuts this, I can force him to capture. And then he can get this move and he's alive, so I don't really want to let him do that. So I will pull this back for sure. The problem with what he's doing... See, if he wedges, I can straight Atari. The problem with what he's doing is that when he goes here, I can do this. I can still do this, and now he has no eyes. Connecting is worthless. There's still this, I mean, there's... If I go here, he cuts. Cut. And go here. No. I think I just pull back, don't I? Or I can capture. If I do this, there's this cut and Atari. Atari, I think at this one I have to pull back. I'm not strong enough. If he pushes, then I can do this, and then I can get this later as well. Does he push? Okay. So we're limiting eye space with this move. You're forcing capture. Or connection, okay? You're making an eye. This is a big problem for you, though. There's something here. Like, if I just do this... and you block, then I go here, you don't have 2 eyes. If you go here, you only have 1. You go here, I can do this. If you do this one, I pull this one. You don't have 2 eyes. What is that? You're forcing me to connect. However, I can do this. And you still have to connect before you can do that. I am going to slide into the corner. Okay, so you're taking the ID out of that stuff. Basically, you're going to push it this way, which means I can actually do this one and take your corner. These 2 stones are getting pretty cut off, so I may need to or may want to do something with them soon. Let's see. I can't save them with that move. Can I attach? I think I might actually give those up. This is a problem, of course. I don't know what that is, though. I'm going to remove the Agi out of the stone. This goes to a net if he tries to save it. I didn't actually... This is not a ladder breaker. That's not why I played it. I played it to threaten to pull this out and then reduce from the top. I can cut that off, can't I? Well, if he does this, then I have to capture. If he pulls this out, I can still do this. I honestly don't know who's winning right now. I mean, I killed his group here. I wonder, can I get away with this? Is this gonna work? If I poke. What this? What does that do? Alright, what about this? I'm gonna descend here. This gets me 2 liberties, so I can actually do some threading. This doesn't work because it's just gonna do this. If I try connecting underneath, he can Atari and it's just dead. However, I think I might be able to Hane, Atari, and go here. If he cuts, this is Atari. And then I can make some shape. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Okay, so now that you're cut off, you need to save these 2 stones. Or not. If he extends, I go here. If he goes here, I do this. If you go here, I cut. That's straight Atari. You extend, I go with you. Well, I think I managed to connect with this stuff, which means I might be able to save this. Like I said, if you push here, I think I'll just capture. So I need to prevent you from connecting. Oh, you know what? There's this move. If you'd have played here, I would have to block this way. If I block this way, this is double Atari. So this is forcing me to cut. This is now Atari. This is now Atari. So I actually need to let him connect, I think, unfortunately. Because this is Atari. I still can wedge over here and even cut and do this, but then there's this cut. So I will do this. This actually makes some decent shape. Again, there's this Atari. If I connect, this is Atari. So that doesn't work. This is Atari, which forces him to capture. Doesn't get me anything, though. What about this? Do you block? I Atari and do this. There's this cut and Atari. I think I need to do this. And this. Does this work? I of course can get this for free because he'll have to do that, but yeah, so I don't think I can live with these. There's this move, and then I can make some shape, I guess. And make that shape. This is Atari. I can get 1 eye for sure. Question is, can I get 2? This is Atari. Not sure if it'll make any shape or not. I'm just, let's see this. This is double Atari, so I will connect here. And if he cuts, I will Atari. And if he goes here, I will follow. You're going to cut there because this is now Atari and you can connect with this. Is that what you're telling me? This is Atari. This is, I think, more important than this stone. Like I said, he's going to push in here, which means I'll capture, and he can capture 2 stones or 1 stone. I'll let him capture the 1. Because it's not it's 1 point. It's not 2, because I have both of these, so that's fine. So now we're going to do this and make some shape. If he cuts, this is Atari and... Okay. So that is the goal. If he cuts here, I can do this shape move. So I can make 1 eye. That I'm not worried about. It's making 2 that's the problem. If he cuts here, I'll need to Atari and then connect this. Because now this is 1 eye. If I go here, he can capture this as Atari and I lose the eye. So I need to do this. So I have 1 eye. If I can make this group live, I think I win. I think I have enough points then. But he is going to make it difficult. What do I want to do? I want to... If I attach here, there's this move. Cut. Capture. Atari. The point of this is to get him to Hane. If he Hanes... Okay, he's not going to Hane. He needs to go here to cut out the eye. Or here. Either one. It's me eye for him. He actually doesn't need to play this right now. If I play this, he needs to play that. I can get this Atari in and go here. If he does this one, I can cut. I think I'm alive. Okay, with this, to get rid of this eye, he needs to play here. Which means I can get this Atari in, and then I can play here. Oh, you know what? That doesn't work, does it? Because he'll just fix. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. For some reason, I thought that this was all connected. I don't know why. What about doing this? And now we're at endgame, so I wasn't able to make that live. This ended up dying for him too, so that's okay. This is free. This is free. So we're to endgame. This is already dead, so I don't need to worry about that. Can I make this alive? I don't think I can, because if I do this, he plays this move. I play this move, he needs to pull back. Actually, if he plays this move, I play this move, right? This is a free move. And actually, so is this peep. So this is a bamboo joint. He can poke in at any time and force that eye gone, of course. This exposes that cup. It doesn't get me anything. This prevents him from getting that, of course. Suppose this is a free move. This poke. This is already dead. I'm really tempted to try and do this. But I know it's not going to work. If I do, this is probably my best shot. Of course, he'll play here. I'll play this one. Then he'll play this one. And then I can play this one. I'm running out of time. Running out of time. I can't play this move because otherwise that'll just die. This doesn't get me any liberties or any points. That looks decent, I guess. If he pokes through there, that's going to be a problem for me. So, now he has Sente. What are you going to do? That's your Sente move. If I Hani here first... Alright, this is just going to be a time Suji. This can't live in the corner. But like I said, this is the key move for him. If I play here, he'll pull back. If I play this, he pulls back. This goes to that. This, he'll need to capture that. Can I play this? Does this work? No, because he just does this, right? Then this is Atari. Capture. Oh, you know what? There might be some way to use this. Here. I got something crazy planned. This, he just blocks. If I go here, does he block this way? This is Atari. And then I go here, which is threatening this. I'm trying something here. If he doesn't block, I can do this and use this to get an eye. So, although he can actually play this, can't he? You're gonna block there, okay? So I'm gonna Atari and go here, which I'm just trying to get this move. So I'm gonna descend here. You're gonna block like that already, huh? Although, oh no, no wait, this doesn't have an eye. If it can't capture this, screw it. This means he can't Atari that. This is a point. This is a point he'll probably respond to. Does that mean he can connect here now? If he cuts and connects and makes this move? No, because I can do this, right? I think I am going to do this though. Yeah, so with this part of the group having basically no eyes, or it has one eye. I'm glad I went with this one instead of giving up this stone, because this maintains connection with the whole thing. It means I can't Atari from the side, it's fine. He can actually connect here in Sente. And then play what? This? But he only has one eye, it's not a problem. This actually guarantees me 2 eyes though. So I will do that. It also removes a liberty off of this group, not that it's that important, but yeah, okay. Cool. Does this poke do anything? Caught, capture, no. What else we got? There's this move. That's Gote, of course. It's pretty big. It saves a few points, actually. Because now this is alive outright. Yeah, it was poking at that, I guess. So here we go. So it's this upper right corner, which is entirely mine. There's not a whole lot here. I will connect that. Basically got the whole lower side with a big chunk here. His territory is this whole left side, essentially. So is this whole left territory plus the 10, 15 points here worth all of this and my territory? Capture. Stuff is just dying all over the place. This isn't a point. I mean, you can poke at it and force me to connect, but if I go here, you can just take the point. There's no points here. There's this poke, I guess, but yeah, like I said, that wasn't a point anyways. Yeah, that's basically it. So, are your two groups bigger than my two groups is the question. And the answer is not quite. Very close game though. Well, 18, 17 and a half. It would be, what, 11 if I had Comey, so call it good. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or feedback, please leave them below. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.